Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. As you can see, we're been playing Lost Ruins of ARNAK. Basically, board game of Indiana Jones. And, yeah, looks really, really fun. I watched a lot of videos on the Lost Ruins of ARNAK. And I was, on the fence about getting it because it looked like a really good game. And then I came across a video, I think on Gaming Rules, where he was playing the free downloadable campaign that you can get from their website. And I was like, oh, okay, that's it. And then that day I went and ordered it. I ordered the expansions as well. So I'm like, you know what? All right, I'll get it. They got a pretty cool solo campaign. So it's been sitting in my stack over here waiting to get its turn on the table. Well, today it's his turn. It's its turn today where we're going to try to take on Legends or Lost Ruins of ARNAK with the Leaders and something expansion. Leaders in Expedition Leaders. There we go. Expedition Leaders expansion. Thank you. All right. Basically, it adds in the characters you can play now. And we're going to be playing one of them, actually. We're going to be playing Al Capitan. We're going to be playing as Al Capitan. So, instead of just the generic regular deck, we're actually going to be playing with the new Expedition Leader, which comes with their own deck of cards to play with. So, there's a really cool app, as I talked about, on this. It's a free download. You can download it. There's 4 different chapters to this campaign. So we're going to go through the story, and we're going to go through the setup, and we're going to go through the rules, so we all know how to play. I should mention, obviously, if this is something that you haven't played yet, and you plan on picking up, Lost Tombs of ARNAK, and you don't want any spoilers, then maybe you shouldn't watch this, because obviously we're going to have some sort of spoilers as we play through this, I'm sure. So I have never played this game, Lost Ruins of ARNAK, and I thought, do I want to delve into playing the game fresh with this campaign, like never before played it? Or do you want to play it a couple times and then play the campaign now that you have a little bit of background, you played it a couple times, you experienced it, you know how to do things? And I said, you know what? Part of the fun, part of the amazement of getting a board game is seeing those cards for the first time, seeing the special tiles that you draw and the different monsters, and seeing the artwork and everything for the first time. So if you play it a couple times ahead of time to get some experience, that's fine. But for me, I decided, you know what? For me, I'm going to go in. This is the start of the campaign. This is the start of the playthrough. You learn as you go. So that's what we're doing. We might do terrible with this campaign. We might do terrible with it because we haven't played much. We've got no experience. We're going to learn it on the ropes. But it also might help us understand the game better down the line. So anyways, looking forward to sharing this with everyone. And hopefully get your guys' thoughts and comments and suggestions along the way. That's why we're doing this live. All right, so we are going to the setup of the campaign. And I would share this with you if my mouse wasn't being dumb. I don't know. My mouse and OBS do not get along. As soon as I start OBS, my mouse, which is kind of, a ways away from my computer, does this stuttering and it loses its connection and all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't understand it. But anyways, so there is a super cool intro to the story that, again, you can download for free from the website. I will share this with you as well. Let's go to, what are we doing? We're doing window capture? Sure, let's try window capture. There we go. All right, so you can see you can download the, it's not a rule book, but it's kind of like yeah, I guess it is kind of like a rule book from there. It's a PDF. You can download Lost Ruins of ARNAK, the search for Professor Kunel. And then there's like a little story that you could read. So we're going to go ahead and read this story to you guys. I got to bring it over to my other screen so I can actually see it though. So here we go. When a wealthy sponsor approached our small team offering to fund an expedition, I could scarcely believe it. Its sole goal would be to locate the lost expedition of the famous Professor Kunel, Kutil, Kutil. Let's go with Professor Kutil, who vanished about a year ago. The man was widely known for his supposedly delusional claims that a lost land was hidden somewhere in the uncharted waters of the Pacific Ocean. Needless to say, we accepted right away. I was already familiar with some of his research, but let me tell you this. This entire endeavor was much more challenging than I had anticipated. I must confess I was on the verge of giving up several times and would have probably turned back long ago if it were not for my dear pupil, Antoinette Dupree. You could very well say it was she who found this wondrous island. Her tenacity and judgment do not cease to amaze me. Sadly, life is not filled with only pleasant surprises. I recently discovered that Antoinette had decided to rebel against my leadership. She formed a splinter faction in our expedition, gaining many to her cause. I must have been too blind to see it. She's a great scholar with a passion for knowledge and accuracy and was a great friend too. But maybe she was just too young, too greedy to gain reputation and fame. Still, she's an inspiring figure nonetheless, and many are swayed by her passion. Our expedition was supposed to be able to face anything, but with our ranks now splintered and so many following her lead, I fear we may not be able to accomplish our goal here. So that is the intro story to our campaign. All right, how you doing, Lower Board Gamer? How's it going, my friend? Okay, so we are getting ready to get on with Chapter 1 here, as I talked about. Nice, there we go. Nice little app. Go through, and we're going to go through the setup. Because obviously, you're going to set up this campaign slightly different than you would just like for a random game. So, changes from the regular story game include, we're going to use the bird temple side of the board, which I did have set up. We're going to remove the stone key artifact and the brush item from the game for this chapter. And then we're going to set aside the aeroplane and journal items to be used in steps 2 and 3. All right, step 2, place the crashed plane level 1 site over the 2 compass site and place the aeroplane card underneath it. And step 3, on the research track space, with the owl illustration plus the time marker instead of the research bonus tile. Place the Owl Guardian next to the board with the journal card underneath. Step 4, do not set up any idols on the board. Instead of an idol, you're going to place a token in each site in region 1. When playing an adventure, those are your starting. When playing this adventure, these are your starting resources: 3 gold and a compass. All right. I guess we can go to next, maybe. All right. So here's what we need to do to complete chapter 1, my friends. Here we go. To win this chapter, you need to find and overcome the Owl Guardian. You cannot discover sites in Region 2, which I'll show you guys here in just a second So here's the makeup of the board. Here's level 1 sites, and then up here would be level 2 sites. So normally you would have these level 2s, or actually these are the level 2s up here on the bigger sites. But we don't do any of that in this, so I'm just using this area to put in other tokens and stuff that, to save room and save space on stuff. Good idea, huh? I know. That's what I... All right, so whenever you discover a site in Region 2... I'm sorry, you cannot discover sites in Region 2. Whenever you discover a site in Region 1, you're going to draw 2 tiles, choose one of them, and just resolve its effect, and put the unused side on the bottom of the stack. After awakening the Guardian, take the cube and tap on a cube symbol on the player's section of the app to reveal the card, and choose which of the 2 options on the card you want to use. Then place the site's story marker. Is this a... Just trying to decide what I can do here to make this a little... Oh, here we go. All right. Then place the site story marker next to a row on the research track. Your tokens can only access spaces on a row that has a marker next to it. Researching. All right, here we go. So so our little time marker counts as a story marker. You don't need to place a token on this row. Both your hourglass and your book token can only research in rows that you've already marked with a token or on the time marker. You cannot research above the Owl Guardian until you have overcome it. Rows above the Owl Guardian still need to be marked with a token to be accessible during the temple. So we have the little tokens as a story marker. When you gain it, tap on the map in the players section of the app to read a story card. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, the crashed plane site. Treat this site as a site in this chapter. As your main action, you can pay 5 coins to take the aeroplane card into your hand. If you do, remove the site token from the game. You do not need to be on this site to do this. The site underneath now becomes the usual site. Arrivals. Your rival has no compass actions in this scenario, leaving her 9 action tiles in her deck. The rival is not limited by another story marker while researching. Your rival does not discover new sites nor reveal guardians. Instead, she randomly draws a token from the box. Or 2 if it's a level 2 site, and place it face up on her board following the usual rules. Unique tokens will be worth 3 points and duplicates 2 points at the end of the game. All right. So there you go. So that is the rival. What we have to do about the rival, the crashed plane site, the story and what's going on, researching, and how to discover new sites. It's completely different in this game than a normal setup game. So we did the setup. Here is the rest of the story now. So here is the story. This is Chapter 1, The Lost Expedition. The Lost Expedition. When we first arrived, the land seemed pristine, but soon we found signs of human passage. Wreckage of a plane near the shore. Surprisingly, it appeared that with the right equipment, we might be able to repair it. What a discovery! On our approach to the wreckage, we disturbed a strange beast, a giant owl, seemingly a statue hewn of rock. However, it flew off as we approached it. Our poor cook is still in shock over this. He claims to have seen it carrying something away, possibly a book. If that was some kind of journal that Professor Coutel left behind, we should definitely try looking for it. For now, we have decided to look for any signs of the expedition in the jungle near the shore in hopes of locating any possible survivors. While we try to track down the owl to retrieve the book he carried away, for it holds many priceless information. However, we encounter beasts in the jungle, the likes of which we have never seen before. Giant, majestic, and fearsome. Some become friendlier when offered gifts. Others, strangely enough, respond if you best them in a fight. They become almost tame, lingering around while helping us for a while. Never have I seen such a thing. I sincerely hope we have time to study this phenomenon. For better or worse, Antoinette and her followers decided to pursue a different course of action, focusing heavily on studying the ruins. I do not know what the aim really is, but we can say for certain that they have shown no interest in looking for Professor Coutel so far. Perhaps she plans to claim sole credit for discovering this island. All right, we did that. We did all the setup, and then we did all the rules. So now it is time for us to play, my friends. Play. Dwayne, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. So you probably won't see me, guys, for a little while. So we'll see everyone later. But thanks. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right, so we got a camera over here. We also have, of course, our overhead camera. So what we have going on here is this special location. So we obviously, for you guys that are just joining us, we are playing the solo campaign that is free download from the designer's website of Lost Ruins of ARNAK. And it's the first time we've ever played the game. This is the first time we ever tried it. I figured we wanted to experience the whole game together for the first time and not spoil anything. So who knows how we'll do in this, but we're going to try it anyways. All right, so what we got going on is this is an area control game. So we have little meeples we can put out. We put them out, we get resources to do things. It's also a deck management game where your deck will give you actions that you can take to do certain things. So this game is obviously set up because it's a campaign game, set up completely different than you would for a normal game. All right? So normally you would have all these little tokens out here in all these different spaces, but in this game you don't have that. You have these tokens here. Over here is our research track. So you can see our token right here, which represents the Owl Guardian that we need to defeat because he's holding the journal with him. So we have to move up our track to get to this spot. But the only way we can do that is by researching or by locating and exploring a location and then taking this little piece and activating that location. So then we can move our tokens up to this rank. And the next time we can move up to the next rank, and the next rank, and the next rank. And we got to kind of build up as we go to try and get up to where the guardian owl is. All right. I think that's how that's supposed to be done. We're going to try that. We are ready. We are excited to try out first play of this game. So, obviously, we have the AI set up to do certain things. But I think what we're going to do is just have the app run the AI, so I won't have to worry about that. Because as you can see on our screen over here, if I pop it up, it'll actually let us play the AI, and it'll actually let us play ourselves. So, all right, we'll get back to that. We'll start the game in just a second. I want to just kind of make sure. So, it doesn't say, I couldn't find anywhere anyways, whether or not, oops, God, wrong button. This one, there we go. I couldn't find anywhere that says whether or not you can use this campaign with the new expansion leaders. So we're going to be playing with the captain expansion leaders because I spent all the money on the expansion. I'm going to use the expansion, so why not? So we're going to be the captain. So the captain, every one of the characters has got, basically super cool powers, and they play differently. So there gives a lot of replayability to the game. But the captain has obviously kind of one of the simplest powers, to be honest, because all he does is normally you just get like 2 meeples. The captain gets his 3rd gray meeple. So he's got 3, so he can go to a lot more locations. He can do a lot more in his turn. And then he's got 1 special area on his player mat. And if he places a meeple there, what he can do is he can activate any assistance, face-up assistant in the draw row. So I could activate any one of the assistants by just putting a guy there. And yeah, so that's kind of a special cool ability as well. We will be starting with 3 gold pieces and a compass. So there are a lot of different resources in this game. And part of the management, your deck managing in this game, you're managing your deck of cards. You're managing your resources, which are gold. You also have compasses, which represent your traveling and exploration. Then you have these tombs. You have these arrowheads. And then you have these gems. So there's a lot of different resources. Some of them are extremely hard to get. Some are a little bit easier to get. All right, so we start with only 6 cards. And because we're starting with the captain, you will see all of the characters in the new expansion come with their own 4 set of cards, their own special deck of cards. So you don't have to just use the generic. You have their own special. And then you always added 2 fear. So with the captain, we actually have 3 of our 6 fear cards. Ugh, not very good. But we'll see how it goes. We're going to give it a whirl. We're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens. All right. So Dwayne, thanks so much for coming out. I appreciate it. Lower Slower Board Gamer, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. We are going to give this a whirl, hopefully, after I show you guys how to play. If you're not familiar with it, after you see it played for about 5 minutes, you get the general gist. It's one of these games you can explain to somebody. Oh, before we do that, hello, Jester, what are you doing? No, the wrong button. Hit the right one. Hit the right one. This one. Thank you. We got other things going on up here. So we have a deck. Ooh. So we have this special staff. It separates the artifacts from the items. This game is played actually in only 5 turns. You only have 5 rounds to complete everything you need to do. So you can get everything done in like an hour, hour and a half. It's not a super long game. It's only 5 turns. So, yeah. So what happens is on turn 1, you have 1 artifact and 5 items. And then as things progress, you get more artifacts and less items, as you can see as this moves over. So, here are the artifacts. We will shuffle these up. I should probably put out artifacts so we actually have some to play with. Yay! Because they're super cool. Artifacts are super cool in that when you purchase them, they have like a effect that you immediately get. And then later on, you can activate this effect again when you draw this card by paying its cost. Then you can use that effect multiple times. So you get the effect immediately, and then once it goes through your deck and back in your hand, then you get to activate it again once you use its special power. So, all right, so here we go, and we only get one of these to start off the game with, and we got the hunting arrows. So we would get a fear card, which is bad, and then we would get 2 blue arrows. The hunting arrows, usually good for killing monsters and stuff. But of course, a fear card. The hunting arrows, wow. Well, all right, let's see how it goes. And then artifacts, they always cost these compasses. So it's basically, time and traveling and exploration to find these things is the main thing. All right, and then for our items, as I mentioned about 5 times so far, we're going to mention it one more time. We are playing with the Expedition Leader expansion, and all the Expedition Leader expansion cards are just shuffled into the main deck. So if you do see cards that you're not familiar with, then maybe it's because I have the expansion and you don't. I don't know. I can't help you with that. All right, so let's see what we got for our... You can see we shuffled. And then, of course, here's our Fear deck. Fear cards are bad because they don't give you any special power or anything, and they give you minus victory points at the end of the game. So you want to try and get the fears out of your deck if you can. And the only thing they are good for is 1 little foot to travel. So, and they're all exactly the same. So it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep these face up there. But for items are interesting that, again, we're going to get 5 of them. And they cost gold to purchase them. And then each of them have a special ability. When you buy an item, it actually goes on the bottom of your deck. So this one here is exile a card to draw 3 cards. Wow, okay. Then we have a tent. Activate a site you occupy. If it is a level 2 site, you must first pay 2 compasses. All right. We also have the hot air balloon. Exile this card to something with a discount. Move a guy with a discount of a plane. If discovering a new site, you also have a discount of 3. Wow. All right, so the hot air balloon will allow you to investigate areas a little bit easier, a little bit better. Sturdy boots, it's 2 jeeps, and it gives you a compass. And a guy with a discount. Move a guy with a discount of 2 feet. All right. And last but not least, you have the Sevi. Looks like a sifter. You get a gold piece, and then you may draw a card and then discard up to twice. Or maybe that's discard. Yeah, maybe discard up to twice. Okay. So those are our current items that we can purchase. All right. So we have a deck of 6 cards. We will shuffle, and we're going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our last one will go face down on our deck. We will see what we have. We have funding, which we can use for money. We have hidden fear, which again is one of the captain's just generic cards. Doesn't give him anything except for it is considered a fear card, but it's a special hidden fear card in that if you discard this card, then instead you draw a regular fear card and you get a compass. So to get rid of the hidden fear, it's going to cost you that, and then you're going to have to get rid of the fear card that replaces it as well. So it's twice as bad as the normal fear. And we have a fear card. Then we have transmission. So transmission is kind of interesting with the captain in that it depends on how many of our workers we have out. If we have 1 worker out, then we get a gold piece. If we have 2 workers out, then we get a compass. If we have 3 workers out, then we can get a tablet. So it depends on how many workers we've already placed out. So obviously we want to wait to the end of the turn to use this guy if possible. Not a very strong, of course, hand to start the game with because, yeah, all right, it's going to be challenging. We shall see. Let's get on and see what happens. I'm back. How you guys doing? I got to move this out of the way. let's bring that up there. There we go. All right. And we will see what happens with the AI. So we just simply, for the AI's turn, we just simply click on this and it tells us, all right, so the AI wants to put a meeple where it can get a red gem. All right, so my mouse is going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me crazy. All right, I am actually going to rearrange some stuff. I'm going to move this on this screen, this over here on this screen. All right, so a chat will be a little harder for me to see, but hopefully I won't miss the chat. Anyways, so it wants to put a meeple wherever it can get a red gem. So the AI gets all these meeples. So he gets 6 meeples. Because that's all the players that would normally be in the regular game. There'd be a blue player, a red player, a yellow player, and a green player. We're the green player today. So it doesn't get our tokens. So it gets all the other ones. And it can then, it doesn't matter if it uses a yellow or red or a blue. It's in charge of all of them. And basically all it does is the AIs block us from going to locations and kind of basically screw us over. So there's normally when you're looking for AI, it's going to start at the top and go down, finding the first location it can. And in this case, there's only one location that'll give it a gem, which is this location right here. And so it'll get that red gem, and then its turn is done. Yay. So all we have to do is do what it says. So it's super easy, super quick to play the AI in this game, which is really nice. But it's also very thematic in how it does its things as well, based upon the different tiles that you add into its draw pack. Okay, you're gonna play Nations while you're and listen while you're playing Nations. Nice. I got the expansion for Nations yesterday or the day before, so I've got the Dynasties now expansion. And adds a bunch of new civilizations to play. And yeah, I'm probably going to be playing that sometime this weekend as well. So you've inspired me there, Lower Slower, to play some more Nations. So that should be good. All right, so that was the AI's turn. All we did was basically take its little turn. And why do I have, let's make this a little bit so it fits, everything fits on the screen. There we go. All righty. So now its turn's over. It's to our turn. So anything with like a little lightning bolt, a free action. So we can do this as a free action. Obviously getting new cards and getting rid of some of these crappy cards should be one of our main goals. Should be one of our main goals for sure. So this location down here, if we go here, we can either get 2 compasses or we can get an item card for free. So let's see. Well, there is an expensive one called the Tent. Activate a site you occupy. Oh wow! So I could actually. I could activate a site that I already occupy. Wow. All right. Yeah, that seems really good. So what I think we're going to do... We need to get some compasses, though. So we can actually... We gotta explore these locations. If we don't explore those locations, we could be in trouble, right? And there's only one location that gives us compasses. Actually, I wonder if we take just the compasses, though. If we take just the compasses, that would be enough to then explore. We could then explore something. Or do we activate this location for a special ability and get that tent for free? instead of having to pay 4 coin. And we can activate a site we occupy. So that means like next turn, or next time we get that card, right? We go to a site, we activate it, we get the thing, and then we play the tent and we can activate it again for free, even though we're there. Normally you can't do that. Exile this card. Oh, the hot air balloon is a one-time use to basically move guys. Okay. Let's see what kind of locations we can go to. All right. I think what we're going to do is we are going to go there. I'm gonna get the tent. I'm gonna get the tent for free. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna get it for free because we went to that location, and we put it on the bottom of our draw deck, and then we scoot everything towards the big thing, and we replace it with the shovel. We can buy a relic with a discount of 2 compasses and exile it after resolving its effect. Okay, so that is the shovel. All right, so we're headed back to the AI's turn now. AI, what are you gonna do, Mr. AI? Okay, you're gonna try. Okay, put that over. I gotta find out what that means. I think he's trying to use his... Oh, he's gonna try and... Okay, yeah. So he's gonna try and move up on the track. And so what we do is we look to see which track he goes up based upon the location that is on this side. You can see the arrows pointing on the left. So he's gonna try... I believe that means he's going to try to move his magnifying glass. I'm not sure what this half gold, half silver guy is. Let's look. Let's look. What is that? What does that icon mean? That's such craziness. That is the... I don't know if that would be on the new book. Let's look at the new book and see if that's something there. Oh, I think that is the remove an assistant, right? Either take 1 new assistant or upgrade 1 of your silvers to a gold. You cannot... All right, so yeah, I think the AI, right, he wants to try and... And one thing we didn't do is actually shuffle these up. I just had them kind of thrown out there. So what we'll do is we'll shuffle these guys up a little bit. All right. And... There. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be the center. And then the 5 would be on the right. There we go. So again, he's going to take the one on the left. So he basically just takes this guy. So we won't be able to get him. Which is, yeah, kind of a bummer. So yeah, he gets rid of this. I don't wish they would have had names on them, but gets rid of the scholar because now we can't get this this tablet. Yeah, so our tablet guy is gone. I'm just gonna put him out of the game. There we go. That's fine. All right, so that's the AI's turn. Screwing us over again. Good job, AI. All right, so we've done nothing other than get a card so far. We still need try and all right, I'm going to spend a fear card with the boot, and I'm going to place this guy. I think I'm going to place him on the 2 tiles. We're going to gain 2 tiles. Or do I want the... If we go with the blue, we can actually move up on this track. You know what? We were going to do that. We're going to go with the arrowhead instead. So we're going to move our guy over here. We're going to grab an arrowhead instead. Alright, so that's our turn. Back to the AI. What are you going to do, AI? We're in the first age, so he's just going to get a single... He's going to grab a single one of these tokens, which we'll use for scoring. We'll just keep that up out of the way. So all I have left is our little gray guy. I could activate this. We still need... Alright, let's see what we got here. I'd really like to get 3 compasses so we can go up and explore a location. That would be... So you need, as you can see, 3 compasses to come up to explore. And then, of course, you need boats to explore along the river, and then you need jeeps to explore up in the mountains. I got boats and I got jeeps. I just don't have any compasses to do that, which is kind of disappointing. We do have $3. We could buy something. I want to. We're not going to be able to get that card though. That's the problem. We need. Oh, and we can't move up on this track until we get one of our pieces over there as well. Right? So we have to put that there before we can move up on it. So, we definitely need. I can get me another compass. Using my transmission, I can get us a compass because I've got 2. So I will play that as a free action to get another compass because I've got 2 men out. That only gets us 2 compasses. We need 1 more compass, so damn. I don't think we're... Oh, wait a minute. If we can put our guy here, we can activate any of these guys. Can any of them give us something? Spend a boot and get a gold and a tablet. All right. Well, that was a free action to do that. Wow. I don't know what we're going to do about that. We're going to play funding as a free action to get another gold. So we are up to 4 gold now. We need to start getting some better cards in our deck because we got a lot of really bad cards. You get a gold, and then you can, let's see what that icon means. I'm looking for ones that might be able to get rid of cards. Let's see what this little icon, the card with a little arrow on it. Let's see, what does that mean? It means you may draw a card, then you must put a card in your hand face up into your play area, ignoring its traveler value and its effect. Alright, so you draw a card and then put a card in your play area, ignoring its effect. Right. Okay, so you're just playing a card. So you draw a card to play a card. Okay. You can do that up to twice, though, which would be kind of cool. Things that get us compasses are going to be super important in this one because, I mean, this whole thing is set up. Those are the cards we already played. Here's our cards we have. This is a tough decision. It's always a tough decision. That's what makes a good game, I guess. What happens if we buy the plane again? We get it. Right. We're not going to be able to buy that this turn. I know that. We're not going to be able to buy that this turn. Do I want the tablets or do I want the gold? I think we're going to take the tablets. I will place my guy there. 2 tablets, and it's going to cost me a fear card to move that guy in there. And I've got money, so I still got actions to do. All right, what about the AI? What's they going to do? What are they going to do? This card over here. Let's click on this one. Boom. It wants to go where there's a tablet. I took that space, son. You can't go there. Ha ha ha. So I guess we'll draw another card because he can't. There is no spaces on the board at all that will give him a tablet. So we will draw another one. He would get the highest cost artifact, and that is immediately replaced by the Ancient Wine. It's a 3 cost. Use this effect on the gold side of one available person on the supply board. Use the effect on the gold side of one of our assistants. That's what they're called, assistants. So you'd use the gold side of those assistants if you got that. So that's what the AI does. We got $4. Do we want to spend anything? We could buy a flask. We discard the flask and we get to draw 3 cards. We got $4 right now. Man, we are working towards the plane eventually, but I think we will. Oh, wow. So we could buy this shovel that would help us get one of those cards with a discount of 2. And we take its effect and then we exile it as soon as we do the effect. So we would get the effect, and then as soon as the effect of the artifact is resolved, then we discard it. What does that one do again? Use the effect on the gold side of any one of the... Okay, so we could use the gold side, which we would get a tablet, and then we can upgrade one of our resources into a different resource. This guy is -2 gold discount in purchasing and -2 on artifacts. And then this guy is just draw a card. I don't think it's worth the compasses. We need the compasses so bad right now. All right, I'm gonna buy the sturdy boots for 1. We're gonna spend 1 gold. We're gonna get the sturdy boots because they will give us a compass. Right? So that goes underneath our deck. And we go back to the AI. Let's see what they do. They want to go where there's an arrowhead. They cannot go where there's an arrowhead. I've taken all those spaces up. Sorry about your luck. And now he will take the item. Oops. The highest item with the highest cost, which would be the item we just drew, which is the theodolite. You get a gold and then gain a compass for each of your guys you've already placed. Oh, no, that would have been huge for us. Boy, if we could have got that one, that would have been awesome. But no, the AI got that one. Okay. Congratulations, AI. Good job. So we got 3 more gold, actually. We got a torch for 2 gold. Let's just discard a card. Exile a card. I think that's exile. Isn't that what that means? Exile? You may choose a card in your hand or your play area and send it to exile. Yes. And then we get a tablet as well. So that's only 2 gold. We're going to buy that. We're going to buy that card. Again, goes underneath our thing. And a new card comes out, which is First Aid. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Exile up to 2 or keep 1. Return the rest in any order. Wow. That would have been, wow, that could have been, could have been good. Could have been something good. All right, so the AI, what are you doing? Because I took a turn. I guess we should let the AI take a turn. So it wants to kill a guardian, which it can't. So instead it'll try to move its magnifying glass. If we were in round 5, it would not choose to do that. So it will move its magnifying glass up here and get rid of that little token there. I believe is what just happened. So he moves up from here to here. Okay, our turn. We only have 1 gold. We have 2 compasses and arrowhead and a couple tombs. I think we're done. So, so what we do is we take all of our cards, we shuffle them up. We just do that, and we put those underneath our other cards, and then we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to probably get a lot of the cards we already purchased. Piloting, which gives us a compass, a tent, activated site you occupy. The sturdy boots for some more. Then we can get rid of a card, which got a fear, so we can get rid of that card. So a lot of good things coming up in turn number 2. So before we start turn number 2, this slides over. So this flask goes away, gone. And then, oh, I'm sorry, before it goes anywhere, so this is the way I should be doing it. Let's remember. I'm gonna bring you guys overhead so you guys can see. So when you're going to move this, whatever's adjacent to the staff gets removed. So this gets removed, and then this gets removed, and then it slides over, and then you're going to fill up everything to the left with artifacts, everything to the right with items. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't know if we have to... yeah, that would have been the end of his turn. He would have tried to go on the gold items. Alright, so all these are going to go back. All these are going to go back to us. We got choices now, my friends. We got choices now. As a free action, we can get a compass. And then we got two Jeeps. We got a bunch of Jeeps. We got a torch to get rid of a cords. And a... Alright. So we're going to take advantage of our broken down plane again. Oh, no, we can't do anything yet. So next round... Bloop. So yeah, round number 2. Okay. And the AI starts first. It's round number 2, as you can see here. And he wants to go where there's going to be gold. Well, right now that's there because that's the only spot. Oops. Try and get that out of the way for you guys. So the only spot is down there. So he's taking that one. Our turn. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so this one is... This little effect is you may immediately take a dig at a site or discover a new site action. And we can do that with a discount of 2 feet. 2 feet, I think, is equal to... so now I need to figure that out, don't I? So feet are, how many feet are equal to something, right? So we should find that out. I know that. I remember that. How much are feet equal to? Bum, 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 bum. This is one of the joys of playing a game for the first time, is trying to figure out all these little special things about it. Alright. To dig at a site, pay the travel costs. Paying the travel costs. As you expect, you can pay a cost of boots by spending a card with the boot icon. Take the card from your hand and put it face up in your play area. Ignoring its effect, you can also play with the higher travel values. Alright. Airplanes pay for everything. I know that boots are equal to like a certain value of... I thought they were anyways, because this card gives us a discount of 2 boots. So how do you determine the discount of 2 boots? Each boot must be equal to something. Correct, I would think. So it's just a matter of figuring out what that extra is. And seeing if somebody in the chat knows. But I don't. Guardians, no. Paying travel costs. Yes, it's got to be on this page. Hiring a pilot. 2 gold is equal to a... Well, I'll have to look it up in between episodes to see if I can figure it out, because I'm not. All right. We are, let's see what we can do here. This is going to get crazy on us. We're going to play our piloting, which is an awesome card because it's got an airplane, which means we can go anywhere, but I'm not too worried about that right now. What I want is, I want the compass. So we need 3 compasses. We've got our 3 compasses. Yay! Now, what are we going to go? Where are we going to go? How many cards do we have in our, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 cards in our draw pile. This actually, that was a free action to do that. We only have 1 of our fear cards, which means there's 2 fear cards in there. If we buy the first aid kit, right? If we buy the first, oh, we're not going to get to do that now. Damn it, that's right. I was thinking we get to activate the ability. No, it's going to go in the bottom of those cards. If we had the first aid kit, that would be awesome, because then we could look at the top 4 cards of our deck and exile up to 2 of them. We could do that later on, but okay, thanks. Thanks for nothing, buddy. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go right there. No, you know what? Start over there in the corner. Let's go all the way in the corner. We're going to go explore. It's going to cost us 3 compasses, which we have. Awesome. Thank you. And now we have to spend a Jeep to get up there, and we're going to, which one of these are we going to, we're going to use the double Jeep one, because I want to keep the other cards. All right. So, let's look at the rule again on this. I believe it said, draw 2 of them, right? Whenever you discover a site, draw 2 tiles, choose one of them, or resolve its effect. Put the unused side on the bottom of the stack. After waking the guardian, take the little piece, and then, yeah. Okay, all right. Right, so we get to take 2 level 1s. We'll shuffle these up as well, just to make sure there's no funny shenanigans going on here. We'll draw 2 of them. Boom. So we either get a gold piece and 2 tablets, or we get 2 tablets and an upgrade. The upgrades go a tablet into an arrowhead, or an arrowhead into a red gem. Let's go with the gold and 2 tablets. Put the other one on the bottom. All right. And then we take this little piece, and we're going to put it on the first row, which means now we can get our pieces up on the first row. All right, and then we take the guardian monsters, shuffle them up. And we bring one of those to the table, and that is we need a Jeep and a ooh, can we kill this guy? Because he would then give us a vote sometime. He's the big, might kind of make sense, because he's like the frog man, right? So that guy's going to go there. Okay. So we get a gold and 2 tablets. Did we get a gold and 2 tablets? We did not. Gold. Oops. Got a gold and 2 tablets for finding that location. All right, and now we go over to the AI and see what they want to do. They're going to go to the red gem again. Well, no red gem for you, Jester. Nope. The only red gem on the board. That location right there. Well, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be tricky about this. I think we're going to be tricky about this. We're gonna play our fear card to get our boot. I'm gonna take our little dude and we're gonna put him here. And we're gonna get 2 compasses. We're gonna get 2 compasses. Yeah, that's right, 2 compasses. That's what we're gonna do. And then okay, so that is all I can do because I have to wait. I guess we're going to have to let the AI take a turn. It's going to try and move its little magnifying glass up again, and it's going to come up here, and it's going to take the guy that's on the lowest stack to the left. Lowest stack to the left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5. All right, so there's 5 and 5. So of the highest stacks, he takes the one on the left. So this guy. Goodbye. See you later. All right. Now it's our turn. We're going to activate a location. Oh, wait. Before we do any of this crap. Hang on. Whoa, cowboy. Whoa, cowboy. Go back to our app. Players, right? Story cards. When you discover a new site, reveal a story card by tapping on the map below. So we took the one all the way on the left and then the top row. Oh, we found a lucky find. This is incredible. What luck. Natasha just came for a quick scouting trip, and she claims she has discovered gold in a nearby stream. This could give us an edge over Antoinette. So we can get either 3 gold or... On the other hand, she also mentioned having met a friend in the forest who, despite being part of Antoinette's group, agreed to share some knowledge with us in the name of science. This opportunity might be more valuable than any amount of gold. No, it's not. Of course it's not. It is gold all the time, 24 hours a day. Gold it is. We found 3 gold from that location. That's super good. Now we actually have 5 again. We could get that plane, but problem with taking the plane is then that site reverts back to its normal. The ability of having to get a card for free at any time is super good. So I don't want to get the plane until we absolutely need to get a plane. The other thing is we need to kill off this monster up here, or we're going to be in trouble. And we can actually kill off that monster. Yay! All right. So it is our turn because it was... all right, so go back to our rival. Because our rival did some stuff and now it's back to our turn, right? I believe that's correct. All right. We're going to kill the monster, right? So we need a jeep and we need a arrowhead. Oh, no. I don't want to play this. Damn. Hmm. Damn. We also need our arrowhead to move up on the track here as well. Alright. Yeah, well, we're going to kill the monster off so we don't get any more fear cards. So we're going to use our tent for our Jeep. And then we're going to use our only arrowhead. And that's what we need to defeat the Frogman. Now, the Frogman will give us an ability we can use later on, where we can get a boat. Anytime we need a boat, we can get a boat. That's our turn. Let's see what the AI decides to do here. It wants to go, so he's going to put a token down there on the board where, again, doesn't matter. They get to use all of the tokens. And they're going to block that space from us. So back to our turn. Okay. I'm going to play the torch. I'm going to get to exile a card from either our hand or from our play area. This is our play area. And you can know what we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of our fear card. Goodbye, fear. See you later. And we also get a tomb or a tablet out of it. So that is our turn. We are done. Let's go back to the AI and see what they want to do. They want to get the most expensive. Of course, they're always after the most expensive item. The most expensive item is a tie between this guy here, which is 2, and this guy here, which is 2. So we look at the card that's on deck, and that shows us the one to the right then. So if there's any tiebreaker, we look to the one to the right. So 2 and 2. So it's going to be, no, not the first aid kit. I wanted the first aid kit. Ugh. Now the axe comes in. Discard a card and get a compass. That's the card we're going to be buying right now, as a matter of fact, because we've got 2 gold and we're good because it'll let us get rid of a card and gives us a compass. So 2 gold. We're going to buy the axe. Put that right underneath. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get 5 cards. Our next hand, right there they are. We got a new placement here. The rough map. Exile this card to get 3 compasses. We need that one as well. So, but first things first, we got to go back to the AI and see what they want to do. They want a tablet. Oh, they can go where there's a tablet. Yes, they can. They're going to go right here where there's tablets. No, he could go here, but we're already there. So he can't go there, so he's going to have to go there. Sorry about your luck. Worker placement. That's what this game's all about. Back to our turn. We don't have any cards left. We have a meeple. A meeple that we need to get out somewhere. But there's literally nowhere for us to put it out there. Damn, we waited too long. Unless we can get one more compass. No, because we have no... Oh, wait, we do have the boat here. We do have the boat. Well, I do have the thing on my board, which is where I can activate this and take any one of those assistants. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this guy's and get me an arrowhead back. Let's get an arrowhead back. Boom. There we go. Arrowhead it is. Well done, Jester. Well done. Thank you. Now they're going to take the most expensive. The most expensive. And that's going to be this one right here. That's the artifact. The Tiger Paw Hairpin. I haven't even had a chance to look at these because, oh my gosh, we got a ruby candle holder. You can exile a card and draw and get a gold, or if you play this from your hand, you may exile it to gain a crystal. So good way to get crystals if you had extra. All right, so I don't have any cards. I don't have any meeples, but I do have 3 gold. Is there anything we want to buy? Yes, we want to buy the rough map. We're going to spend a gold. We're going to buy the rough map, which costs a gold piece. We can exile this card to gain 3 compasses. We need compasses. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be the first card we would draw. So if we have any way to draw cards in our deck, then that would be one of the cards we draw. Over back to the AI. They're going to want to try to kill a guardian. There are no guardians to kill, so they would try to move up their compass, or their, yeah. And he's going to go to the left. So that's going to be this spot there. And he would not move it if we were in the 5th age. All right, next. We still have 2 gold. Is there anything else you would buy? You draw a card and then we can... Oh, we could have exiled the Guardian. That would have been really cool. That one allows us to exile a card and get a gold. Right. Activate any site in a row where you have a placed. Oh wow, the camera, but that costs 4. We don't have that much money. I think we will be done. I'm not sure how many tiles the enemy has left. Joe, just the last one, and he's going to get another one of these random tokens. Where are they? Here they are. All right. Yep, and we're turned done. So we're going to take our cards. And 4 good ones, because we got rid of the fear. We shuffle them up. And we place them underneath our deck. We draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to get an axe, a fear card, a hidden fear, a funding, and a transmission. Axe will allow us to... Yep, all right. So that's going to be promising. See, these all go back to Jerkface over there. These come back to us. Thank you. We destroyed both of these cards. One here. And one here. Then this slides over. Then everything slides over that way. We have a new war club. Don't kill a guardian. Just kill a guardian. That's pretty good. And draw up to 2 cards from the bottom of your deck. Keep one and play the other one. Okay, that's pretty cool. And the AI will be set up for next round. We're on to turn number 3 of 5 already, and we are literally doing horrible. Yes, I know. First time we ever played this, though. What can you expect? Of course we're going to do terrible. We need to get all the way up to here on the track. We don't have to worry about victory points. All right, let's see what the AI does first. And they're going to take the most expensive artifact. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 2 of them for 4. So we're going to look at the one on the right, please. The one on the right. Yes, the one on the right. Okay. So that is the war. Oh, no, the war club went away. Darn it. When you're playing with the AI, you always move the cards towards the stick. So whenever a card comes out, you shuffle everything towards the stick. I believe. All right. Our turn. We got hidden fear. We got fear, but we also got funding. We got transmission. And of course, we got the axe we can use. We need to start moving up on our tracks here. We need to move up on our tracks. So is there something we really want? Activate any level 1 site in a row where you have a placed worker. Activate a level 1 of these level 1s anywhere in a row where you have placed workers. So anywhere in one of these rows. Really? Plus 4. Okay. That just gives us a gold and more tablets. We got 5 tablets right now. We're sitting pretty with tablets. We need more blue. We need arrowheads. I think we might go after that mortar over there. We can exile a card and gain 2 gold. And then the exile a card. We can get rid of all these stupid fear cards, or most of them anyways. But we need to get out our guardian first. We're going to place it there, and once again, we're going to take 2 compasses, and that's all we're going to do. They're going to go to the red gem spot. Again, they keep beating us to the red gem. Boy, I'll tell you. Can't get a red gem if your life depended on it. All right, well, great. All right, we are going to discover location. We're going to use our little frog over here to pay for the boat. So we're going to go to a boat location. Let's just go to the top one up here and see what happens. It's going to cost us 3 of our little doohickeys. All right, let's see what we draw here. 2. And we drew lighthouse, which give us 2 compasses and a tablet, or a. Ooh, this is such a tough decision. We could use the compasses to try and explore another location. We've got jeeps, we've got more boats, we've got things to do. And also arrowheads. I hate to do it, but we need to move up this track. The only way to win is to get up that track. I mean, having those would be super huge. But I need the arrowheads. Now we need the compasses. We have to keep that available. I wanted that so bad, though. I wanted that. Urgh. All right, let's see what our guardian is going to be this time. We need a jeep and 2 tablets. Oh, we can do that, no problem. And he allows us to immediately play a card. And what does that icon mean? Let me see. Immediately allows us to. You pay this cost by putting one of the cards in your hand face up in your. Okay, so we basically take a card and just play a card, and we get an arrowhead. That's pretty good for defeating that thing. All right, and then we can take this and we can place this over here because we've now unloaded a second location. Good for us. We're on a roll now. All right, so it would defeat a guardian if there is no guardians out there. So it's going to try and move its little piece up to the left. So it's going to move up here. I don't know how it moves up on this track so far, so quickly. It's just crazy. But, okay, lucky you. Now. Oh, we forgot to get a reward, which is 2 compasses and a gold. Or no, not a gold, it's a tablet. 2 compasses and a tablet is our reward for that location. Now, if we kill this guy with 2 tablets and a jeep. All right, we're going to do that. So there's our jeep. Here's our 2 tablets. Congratulations, we got a whole bunch of them. And we're going to kill off this guy, which means we can immediately play a card, which we will. We're going to play the fear card. So immediately play a card and draw a thingy. Good. AI, what are you going to do? He's going to go, oh no! I was going to just go there too, son of a... It's going right there. Alright, well, whatever. Actually, I cheated. No, I didn't cheat. No, I didn't cheat. He did not try to get gold or tablets yet. Okay, right. And he can't come to where we're at. Ha ha ha. So, my friends, we have 3. We could explore another location. Well, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to take, we're going to move up the track. It cost us it's going to cost us a very valuable stuff, but we move up the track, but we get a gold piece for that. Yay, gold. Yay, gold. We're done. Next. He wants to go where there's gold. Well, there is gold out there. And the space he can go is actually going to be right here because you can get gold and tablets. So you always go from top to bottom. That's the first area there's gold. Otherwise, you could have went to that area where there was gold. Not that we would want him in either one of those. All right, now what I'm going to do before he does something dumb is going to spend another arrowhead and a compass. I'm going to move my book up there. Our book reward is get a assistant. We're going to grab this guy as our assistant who will, every turn, we can trade in a book for an arrowhead. I think that's the best choice. The other choices are, if we don't take this guy, it would be trade in a boot for a gold and a tablet, or draw a card and then play a card. So I think getting these blue arrowheads are going to be important because those will help us get up the track. So we will do that. And that is a free action, as a matter of, I believe it, yes, it shows it's a free action. It's got the little lightning bolt. I believe that's a free action on these cards. Or the assistants are a free action. So I'm going to spend it. And I'm going to spend my little boot. And I'm going to get an arrowhead. Yay, go arrowhead. All right, back to the AI. I guess we should let them do something. Not that I want to, but... all right, so it's going to draw a token. That's over here. So there were 3 points or 2 points at the end of the game. For keeping like track of victory points, that is. Alrighty, how are we doing here? We got a couple cards left in our hands. We have 3 gold. we could actually explore again, which is interesting because we have a boat. We actually have a boat over here too. So we could go to a boat location. No, we can't because we don't have enough. Nope, forget that idea. All right, look and see if there's something we want to get here with the... Wait a minute. Let's see, it costs 3. We could discard a card and gain 2 gold for 3. Or draw up to 2 cards from the bottom of your deck, keep 1, and play the other. Or discard a card and a gold, and if you play this from your hand, you may exile it to gain a crystal. I can get 2 compasses. I just can't get the third one. I just can't get the third one. Hang on a second. Can I do that? Yes, I will play an arrowhead and a tablet. Arrowhead and a tablet. And move our thing up here, and that's going to be a compass. Boom. So now we're getting close. We have an extra guy here. It's going to come down to see whether or not we can do this. Daniel! Thanks for the game. You're welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by, Daniel. He's going to get the most expensive item. The most expensive item is the camera by a lot. Replacing it is going to be the lantern. Activate any campsite. It costs 3 gold. Okay. So you can activate them even if somebody's there, I'm assuming. That would be super good. And we actually have 3 gold. I'm going to play transmission. Free action. I'm going to get, because we have 2 guys out there. 1, 2. I'm going to get a bling. Now, I could explore again, because now we've got our 3 compasses, and I've got a boat. Three compasses and a boat. I can explore a second time in this turn. But we will have no cards in defeating the monster. We will have no cards to be able to do that. Or the other option is we could discard a card and gain a compass. I think that might actually be a better option. We're going to... Well, I can still play this as an action. Ooh. 2 tablets. I can move up another spot, couldn't I? No, I have to get a thing there. Damn. Alright, I'm going to put this guy there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this guy's location. Is spend a gold and get an arrowhead. Boom. So I'm going to get some arrowheads. Back to the AI. What is it going to do? It wants to move up and take one of the guys. Okay. So it's going to go to the right. It's going to make it up to the owl. It's making it up to where we need to get. And then it's going to get rid of the one on the right. So that's this guy over here. Gets rid of this guy. Oh, that's interesting because now he's unlocked a different guy that I could activate. And that's too bad. I already activated it. Too bad. All right, I'm going to use the axe for its ability. I'm going to discard a card, or exile a card, which is going to be the fear card. Goodbye, fear. And I'm going to gain a compass. Boom, boom. I'm done. Over to the AI. What are they going to do? As this is his last turn, he wants to go where there is tablets. He can actually do that. Son of a bitch. He can go there. We have 2 gold. We can either buy something or we can call end of turn and be done. Yeah, I think we're done. We're moving on to the next turn, unfortunately. We just got off to too slow a start, I think, on this. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it, folks. We only have, what, a couple more turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this goes away. This goes away. This slides over. These all slide down. These fill in. Defeated Guardian. Or is that Defeated Guardian or is that something else? That one's remove a card and gain 2 gold. Ugh. Alright, so we're on to the next round. Round number 4. It's getting deep now, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez. I don't know if we're going to... Oh, this refreshes on our main board. This all your guys refresh. We get back all of our meeples. Yeah, gets all his meeples back. And what else? We've done the cycling of the items. I think that's it. I think we're ready to go with the AI's turn here. Let's do this. Okay. So this is, he wants to go where there's tablets. Again, you start from the top, you go down. Both of these are tablets. So we're going to look at the card and it shows us he wants to go to the one on the left. So we will go to the one on the left. So he will place over there. Lower, slower, board gamer. I need the hammer, man. I need the hammer. If you're still around, I need the hammer. So my turn. Talking about my turn. All right, it's gone. All right. So we got, what do we got? We got a torch. We can get rid of another card. We don't actually have any cards in here right now. We can get another one of those, another one. We can activate a site we occupy, which is what I wanted to do with this. We can exile this card to get a lot more compasses. We might be able to do several sites in one turn. And I think having this lantern is going to be super important. So we don't have to worry about the AI taking this away from us because they don't have that card in their deck. Special rule for this scenario. So what can they they could try to steal the gem from us. They could steal the arrowhead, which is not that important because we have arrowheads because of our student here. In fact, we could use another one and get this thing up. We can get a second student, and we can change gold for arrowheads. Or we can take this lady and get rid of cards. See, permanently removes, exiles cards from our hand. I don't think we need to exile too many cards. I mean, we've got some ways to do that, so I'm not too worried about that. Wow. What do we want? Is there something we need to get? What does this give us? Oh, we can upgrade a tablet to a arrowhead or an arrowhead to a gem. If we go up that way. Plus we get another assistant if we go up that way. And then we can start upgrading them. Of course, an arrowhead and 2 tablets to move up here. But we gotta explore a location first. All right, we're gonna spend 3 tablets, or 3 compasses. 3 compasses. We're gonna spend the torch and get the boat, because we're not gonna be discarding any cards this time. And we're gonna, let's go there. Let's see what we can get as a reward there. Bam. So blue arrowhead and an upgrade. Or we would draw a fear card, draw a card and get a... Yeah, I think this is much better. We will take this. We will place this there. We'll place this here. And we're going to put a monster on it, which happens to be 2 compasses. And, oh wow, look at that. So we got a compass, or I'm sorry, an arrowhead. And then we get an upgrade. And we're going to take our upgrade as the... We're going to take it as the... We're going to take it as the upgrade for a tablet into an arrowhead. That's what we're going to take our upgrade as. So we got 3 arrowheads now and 2 tablets. All right, so that was our turn exploring. Yay. See what the AI decides to do. And, okay, they're going to just randomly get a token. That's fine. Oops. Our turn. We don't have enough compasses to kill this monster yet. We can go over there to get compasses. Or we can go over there to get a lantern for free, which would be nice. But how are we going to get a compass? We could move up the track and get a compass that way. Do I have any boots? I do not have any boots. Good Lord. All right, I think what we want to do, actually, Oh, I gotta spend a boot. I don't actually have a boot for this guy. I think you can spend more than a boot. We're going to go here. We're going to get 2 compasses and a tablet because we're going to need that stuff. Okay, next, let's go to the AI. Bling! So they're going to take the most expensive artifact. There is a 4 out there. So that's the one that's going away, which happens to be this one right here. These all slide down. And we get a new Pathfinder's hat. Relocate a placed meeple from a site to a different site and activate it. Okay, so you can move it from here to a different site down there and activate it. Okay. All right, sounds good. So now we got enough to defeat that guy, which only gives us a boat, so it's not that important to defeat him, but we should defeat him while we can so we don't spend the resources the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna place my meeple right there. No, if we do that, then we won't be able to explore another location. Damn, I really wanted to get that lantern too. Damn. All right. I'm gonna spend 2 in an arrowhead. 2 in an arrowhead. Boom. To kill off this guy here, and he will give us a boat. Not the greatest thing in the world, but clears that location out. So let's see what the AI decides to do. It's not a location with a guardian, so it's going to try and move its little research up again, and it's going to go to the right, so it's go over here. It's way up the track. Way up the track. We're going to play the tent. Activate a site you occupy. If it's a level 2 site, you must pay 2 compasses. Nope, I'm going to activate this one again. We're going to get 2 compasses and another tablet. Cha-ching. Let's see what the AI decides to bring to the table. Going after the red gem again. Of course it is. I've not been on that space since we started. Okay, so we could explore again. And I think we will. We're going to spend 3 compasses. Oh, wait. God, I forgot. Again, we forgot to read the rules on this spot. Which spot did we go to? Oh, we forgot a couple of them. Good Lord. We did this one here a while ago. We should have done this one. A welcome respite. While examining the jungle close to our destination, we found a little pond. This is such a pristine place, serene place. I feel like spending just a few moments here would give us enough energy to walk till nightfall. We can draw a card and get a gold, or, while that seems like a tempting possibility, Andre might not let me. He seems dead set on snow. Yeah, we're going to take the 2 tablets. It's fine. We're going to take the 2 tablets. Boom, boom. All right, so that was for that one. But now the one we just did is this one right here. Yes. Okay. Abandoned campsite. Today it was a lucky day. We stumbled upon an old campsite, undoubtedly left here by the first expedition. Looking through these scattered things might give us some clues as to their destination. So we can gain a gold and a tablet, but the campsite has already been raided by beasts. One set of footprints is particularly unusual. This could be one of the great beasts. Examining its trail might provide vital information in dealing with this particular guardian. Mark a revealed guardian on any site with a compass token covering its cost. Overcome this guardian now costs only 1. I guess we'll take a gold and a tablet because we already did all the other stuff. Good Lord, we got tablets coming on the yin yang. We literally have, how many tablets do we have now? 2, 4, 6, we have 7 tablets and 2. Actually, right, we shouldn't have read that yet. Because we have to bring out the, did we bring out, no, we brought out the Guardian. All right, we just killed the Guardian for this, right. Yeah, no, we should have done that. We're okay. So we could have killed that Guardian instead of the 2. And the compass, we could have killed it for what was, we could have killed it for just 1 compass. So we would get a compass, and yeah, we should get that back. Because we spent way too much. We spent 2 compasses and an arrowhead, and because of that, so we wouldn't get the other reward, which was a gold and a tablet. So I'm going to give up the gold and the tablet. We're going to get back a arrowhead and a compass. Okay, that should even everything up. All right. So that was our turn. Let's see what the AI decides to do. Going where there's gold. Going where there's gold. You can't go anywhere there, so he's going to have to go down there. Because I believe that is the only spot for the gold. All right, so we should have, let's see, we've got 3 locations, right? Right, so that was what I was going to do, was spend the boat in 3 of these, and we're going to place a meeple. Place them right here. Boom, let's see what we get. What's our reward? We can draw a card and an arrowhead, or a compass and an arrowhead. I don't think we need to draw a card. We've got pretty good cards in our hand. Yeah, we'll take I'll take this one, bring this up here. Put this on the bottom. We get a compass and an arrowhead. Boy, we're starting to get these left and right now. And we get a guardian. Oh my gosh. So we could spend a foot to get 2 planes because we got the giant bees. So to beat them, we're going to need a plane of gold and a compass. That's going to be interesting. We actually have a plane, a gold, and a compass. Oh yeah, these bees, these guys are going down. It's gonna move its magnifying glass again. Of course it would. I guess up here. I don't know. I guess we'll just put it up here somewhere to the right. And then it would get rid of the guy on the right. So this lady, goodbye. See you later. Okay, well, that was not cool. Oops. Don't need that. Row, row, row your boat. That's right, bunny. You know that. All right, so we still got cards to play. We don't have any meeples, but we got cards to play. And things to do. And we're going to kill the bees. So we can do a plane. We can do a gold. And we can do a compass. And we're going to... And with all that, we get to kill off the killer bees. And now we can train a boot into 2 planes. Wow, that's crazy. The thing is, all these guys are worth victory points at the end. So we can compare how well we did against the AI. So that was our turn. I guess we go back to the AI, yes? To be or not to be? That is the question. He's going after the most expensive item. That happens to be the lantern. I really wanted the lantern too. I've been thinking about getting it, but we got the fishing rod now. Buy any item with a discount of 3, including the top card of the item deck. Okay. Not a great item, to be honest. Let's see. We're going to spend 2 tablets and an arrowhead. 2 tablets and arrowhead. We're going to move up. Blink. That means we get a compass. Our turn's done. Let's see what the AI does. Oh, it's his last turn. He's going to go where there's an arrowhead. And that is going to be, of course, the one thing we may need. Our turn is... We're going to go here. We're going to spend a gold, a compass, no, a gold, a tablet, and an arrowhead. Gold, a tablet, and an arrowhead. And that's going to get us a compass back. No, I'm going to change that. We are going to gold add this and compass, right? So I'm going to spend 2 arrowheads. 2, yeah. Do we? Is there a card we want to discard or? Damn. Because from here we're going to need a gold and a ruby, and then for there, so we only need, oh, we might still be able to do this actually. Alright. Because this one we don't need to pay anything to go up on. There's no cost to go up here and take on the Owl Guardian, but we need, what do we need? We need tablets. We need 3 tablets to defeat him. So we want to keep the tablets. So yeah, I'm going to keep the tablets. We're going to spend the 2 arrowheads. And we're going to get the compass as we move up there. Alright, so that is our turn. The AI is done, so it comes back to us. I think we're going to exile this card and gain 3 compasses. So So we're going to gain 3 compasses. Exile this card. Goodbye. See you later. Goes back to the AI. The AI doesn't have any things left. And for us, we're going to take this. So we're going to play this as another compass. Okay, we got plenty of compasses. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. And I believe that's going to be the end of the turn. All right, so shuffle up our cards. We might be able to still do this. We only need to go up. We need to investigate one more area. Get our guy up there. So we need a red. We need a red badly, right? And then all we have to do is 3 tablets to defeat the owl. And we got the 3 tablets. You can see the tablets. So we need to get a red. Let's hope the AI doesn't screw us over and get the red. If it gets the red, then we're going to be in big trouble because there's only one spot on the whole map that gives reds, gems. I think they're rubies. Are they rubies or gems? Or I forget what they are, but and we're going to go in the last round. So we're shuffling our deck. These are the cards we have left. These are the cards we played. We shuffle them up and then we put them on the bottom of our deck. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. We got piloting, funding, axe, transmission, and hidden fear. Boy, that is the worst deck ever. Okay, great. So this card goes away. This card goes away. This slides over. We only will have 1 item available now. This would refresh. All right. I think we can still do this. I think we can still do this, my friends. Next round. Round number 5. Here we go. Let's see what the AI chooses to do. Yay! He's going to go up on the track and get rid of a guy. Okay, that's all right. So I think that's as hard as it goes. I don't know. Just don't really know. And then he gets rid of a guy. And he gets rid of the guy with the most. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be this guy over here. All right. So, yes, we know where we're going. Going right there. We're going to get a red gem. Our first red gem. Yay. All right. Next. Ooh, he's going to get the most expensive item, which is the fishing rod. Congratulations on that. He's got the fishing rod. What do we get? We get the horse. Draw a card, get a gold, and get a... yeah, we're probably never going to see this, though. Because it's going to go on the bottom of our deck. This will be the last turn. So probably we'll never see it. That's why you only have access to 1. All right. So we need to go explore. So let's do that before I screw this up now. What do we have over here? We can use, we're going to turn the B in. We can train a boot into 2 planes. All right, we're going to take a boot. We're going to play this as the boot, and we're going to turn that into 2 planes. So 2 planes we can explore anywhere. We're going to explore. Where do we want to explore, my friends? I have no idea. Do we want to complete the top row? Let's do that. Let's complete the top row. Let's see what our... Oops, how did this... Oh, yeah. Somehow we missed this one. We screwed ourselves. We should have had both of those. Let's see what we would have got here. Ominous Discovery. Alright, we'll just assume we didn't get anything there. Now, let's see what we get in our... Oh, wait, before we get to that, hang on. Hold on. Hang on, we gotta do our draw 2. Oh, there's our ruby we could have used. Sure, we're gonna take a ruby this time. Put this on the bottom of the deck. See what our monster is. We got a discarded card, a gold, and an arrowhead, and then we can immediately trash a card, exile a card, I guess, not trash. All right, so we get a ruby, so a second ruby. Whoa! All right, now let's go back to our story mode here. Boom. Unexpected help. It seems that some of our former comrades are feeling guilty about deserting me. I met Victor today by chance. We talked for a little while, and he offered to help us a bit before heading back. It is nice to know he's still such a decent fellow. Gain an extra meeple from the rival's reserve. Once you've used it, it immediately becomes your rival's again, so you can't overcome a guardian with it later in the turn. Or might be a better idea to stop here and take in the sights for a while. The place is nothing short of breathtaking. The intricate decoration columns are surprisingly well preserved. Andre has already started transcribing and sketching them, and I would also like to take a closer look. No. That's simple, my friends. We're taking one of their meeples to add to us. We'll take one of their meeples. That's fine. That is fine. All right, now. So that ends that. We go back over to see what they're going to do now. They're going to draw. Oh, we're in the 5th round. They don't do anything. Sorry. Good night, Irene. I actually screwed up because I would have drawn 2 in the 4th round, but I didn't do that. So they should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. So now they have 5, so they should have 5, yes. I think I messed it up. The last time I didn't draw 2. Okay. All right, so our turn. We got plenty of meeples to spend now. Oh, we had to spend 3 to go explore. I don't think we did that when we went out to explore there, so we should get rid of those. If we want to kill this guy, we got to play a card to go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill him. Play a card. Sure, we'll play this card. We'll play a gold and an arrowhead. That's our last arrowhead. Wow. So there's that. And that will kill off the giant spider. But anytime we want as a free action, we can discard a card. Nice. Which means I think there's a way for us to possibly clear out all those negativities. All right, he's going for the blues. Okay, going for the blue right there. Nope. Is there anything up top? Yes, there's one right there now. So you go there first. Okay. Done. Our turn. All right, we're gonna use our spider to discard a card or exile a card. I keep saying discard, but it's not discard; it's exile. Exile a card. So we're gonna exile our hidden fear. Our hidden fear says, if this card is exiled, gain a fear and a compass. So we will exile that. We'll gain a fear, and we'll gain a compass. That's our turn. I don't think any of that was free actions. He's going to a tablet. Okay, where are you going to go to see your tablets? You're going to go to the left, because he's got the left over there, because there's two of them. He's going to go to the left, okay? Remember, I still have 2 meeples ready to go. So we are going to, we're going to need gold. We're going to need gold, my friend. Good thing I saw that, because if we wouldn't have had a gold, we're going to go there. We're going to get 2 gold. Next, what are they going to do? They would try to kill a guardian. There is none for them to kill, so they're going to move up on the track. Put them on the 21 space, sure. Our turn. I'm going to move this guy up. It's going to cost us a gold and a gem. Gold and a gem. And we're going to get a compass. So we are just below the owl now. Nice. All right. Back to the AI. Let's see what they do. They're going to try to go to the red. I don't know if there is a red. There's not a red anywhere. No, there's not. So, I don't know if they draw again or if they just do something by default. So I'm just going to draw again. They're going to go where there's gold. There is no locations for gold. What about the last one? How about they just say, we'll take the most expensive artifact. And there you go. Guardians as Karen. Return a placed meeple to your board. Each of your travel icons count as planes this round. So I could return a guy to our board if we wanted to. We got plenty of compasses. Compass size. But first things first, I'm going to play the axe and exile a card and gain a compass. So that was our last negative card in our deck. We currently have the axe, the funding card, the 2 cards in my hand, which are piloting and transmission. And then we have 3 other cards. So we did a really good job about keeping our deck nice and thin. Now, the AI doesn't have any more cards. They're done. They can't do anything. So we will move up here. Again, I believe it's free to move up there. Isn't that what it said? Rules. Somewhere I remember reading that. Just trying to make sure I didn't lie about it. So now I've got to try to find it again. All right, the timer marker counts as a story marker. You don't need to place a token on its row. Why can't, let's see here. Just trying to think. Oh my gosh, where is it? Was it the setup? Adventures. Choose one of them results, blah, blah, blah. Do. Maybe I read it in the PDF. I'm trying to think of where I remember reading it somewhere. Well, now I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know if I should play it that way or not. So let's assume if I have to move up here, I know it says you don't have to have a token there. I know that. I read that. So if we have to move up there, it's going to cost us 2 tablets and a blue. And then it's going to cost us 3 tablets. Yeah, I know I read that. I know I read that. So I have played 3 already. So let's minimize this out of the way. There we go. So I've played 3 already, so I can get a tablet. So let's do that. The AI doesn't have any plays left, so I got 1 card left. I got 1 meeple left. And I am probably going to have to get some... Let's assume I have to pay for this. So it's going to cost me 2 tablets and a blue arrowhead. And then to defeat the owl, I'm going to need 3 tablets. So I have the 5 tablets I need. I need 1 more arrowhead. So I will put this... I guess I will put that there and get an arrowhead. Better yet, I could have used my researcher. The AI again doesn't have anything, so then we will spend the 2 tablets and the arrowhead. I could have sworn I read that someplace, but just in case. And then we move up to get the owl, and we need 3 to fight the owl. And we have defeated him with the 3 tablets. Yay! Oh my god, we are out of resources though, so we just barely got it. Story. Rules. Alright, to win this chapter, complete all goals. Achieve your magnifying glass to the space marked with the starting player's marker. Check. The owl. Oh, here we go. We got a story thing going on. The owl. We finally tracked the owl to an ancient temple. The walls are covered with inscriptions. The owl guards this place furiously. standing on a hoard of ancient tablets. It seems to be particularly fond of any kind of writing. Could this be the advantage we need? The Owl Guardian cannot be overcome by any other means than paying the 3 tablets. Once you overcome the Owl Guardian, keep it. As usual, you can use its boon and add the journal to your hand. Okay? We will do that. We will take the Owl Guardian, which gives us a point as a reward. And we take the journal and add it to our hand, which is a exile this card to research with your book token for free. Okay, let's put that in our hand. Let's see what else. Overcome the there we go. Overcome the Owl Guardian. Oh, no story time this time. Score 4 points if you reach the item row with your notebook token. No. Score an additional 3 points if you manage the previous achievement without exiling the journal card. And score 5 points if you reach the temple with your token. No. None of those. We got none of the extra bonus points. None of the extra bonus points. So what does this button do? Scoring. Aha. All right. We did not score that. We were several points shy of that. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 compasses. Oh, it's asking us, okay. All right, so I guess we look in our hands to see what we have, I guess. Compass, oh, okay, compass and books. We get nothing. All right, so this is how we do this. I got it. Okay, so our books are worth 0 victory points. Boo. Our magnifying glass compass is worth 12 victory points. So we can put back over on this screen, I believe that is worth 12. Arrival got 21. All right, those tokens. All right, whatever. We got 10 points. He got. So we look at all the ones that he drew. And okay, he got 2 that were gold. So this is only worth 2 points. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 30. We got 14 points here. Monsters. Now we just crushed it in monsters. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We got 30 in monsters we killed. That's where we're gonna win it right there. 30. Artifacts and items. Let's see how many we got here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8. Let's see what I didn't figure out what he got. Damn it. I should have put his pile and the discard pile separately, but we'll give him all these cards. And even though some of these were just discarded at the end of the round, we'll just assume he got all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh no. Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten this one. We know that. And now I forgot. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20. We got 24. We'll just, I know he didn't get 24, but we'll give him, I don't know, we'll give him 20, whatever. Fear cards, I didn't have any. Yeah, we beat him 60 to 55, and that's even with giving him this bonus, which again, probably, yeah, I messed up with, I put all the discarded cards, his cards, everything in just one stack. So I'm not going to go through it to try and figure out what he got. Let's go next. Conclusion. After some trial and error, we discovered that the owl actually became peaceful after we offered a few tablets for its hoard, and it even let us take the suspicious journal from its collection. Hopefully the journal has more information about the destination Professor Coutel had in mind. Rewards. If you successfully finish the chapter, you gain a reward to carry into the next chapter. You will start the next chapter with the following card at the bottom of your deck. If you fulfill the goal in this scenario, keep the journal. All right. We're going to keep that journal card. Where's that journal card? Here we go. Journal. If you also fulfilled one of these achievements, instead of the journal, you may keep one of the other cards. If you fulfilled multiple achievements, instead of the journal, you may keep one item from your deck or your rival's deck, provided it costs 3 coins or less. Please make a note of which reward you choose so you can start with it in the next chapter. We will be starting with our hard-fought journal that we successfully got from the owl. I didn't think we were going to be able to make a comeback, man. We got off to that slow start, but that was a hell of a comeback. We have finished chapter. We've finished chapter number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That is The Lost Ruins of ARNAK, the free search for Professor Coutel 4 scenario campaign that you can get from CGE. So thanks everyone for coming out to watch episode number 1 or playthrough number 1 or scenario number 1 or chapter number 1, however you want to call it. It was a thrilling adventure. Our first playthrough. Our first time we ever got it out, got it all set up and played. I wanted to experience this fresh and new. Just right out of the box. I didn't want to know what some of the cards were. I didn't want to know what they did. I didn't want to go, oh yeah, the obsidian earring. I've seen them. I know all about them. I know what they do. Nope. The camera, oh yeah, I know what they do. Yeah, we don't want the camera. It's no good. No, I want to, every time I draw a card, I want it to go, oh, what is this? Oh, this looks cool. Oh, it's going to give me 2 boats. Activate any site in a row where you've placed a meeple. Wow, that exploration and exploring a game for the first time is part of the fun that I get in setting a game up and playing it for the first time. So, thanks to Mike Anthony and Daniel and Lower Board Gamer and Wayne and everybody else that came out to check this out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave us a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below and say, hey, that was pretty cool. I can't wait to see chapter 2. And we'll try and get that to you sometime in the near future, if I can remember to do that. But I am going to take journal number 1 and keep it with the captain's cards, so that way when I get this game out next time, I'll go, wow, yeah, oh, that's right, I was supposed to keep that card. All right, so there's his 5 cards, or 4 cards: transmission, funding, piloting, and the hidden fear. Plus, of course, the journal, 2 normal fear cards, and we would be good to go. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.